Well, welcome everyone to the ribbon cutting here at the junior high greenhouse Aeroponic Farm. It's a terrific afternoon for us to celebrate the opening of this one-of-a-kind growing facility. And I don't think I fully grasp, my name's Kevin Kopp, I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Nixa Public Schools, and I don't think I fully grasped the magnitude and potential of this project when I first met Dr. Nicole. Now, the dream started actually at JTSD, that's our science school, elementary school, with Dr. Jennifer Chastain and her team. And now it's become a reality here at the junior high. It just really blows my mind. This project had a lot of twists and turns, and it got to a point where we thought, is this even going to happen? And so there's so many people to thank because of that. But I'm going to point out two, and probably the most important person in this was Dr. Nicole. Where's Dr. Nicole? Wave. Really, without her, this would not have happened. And your team helped us overcome obstacle after obstacle, and so we're just so appreciative. And then the second person I want to point out is Alan Blau, our junior high horticulture teacher. Alan should have a superhero cape because he literally saved the day when we came to kind of a point where we just thought we could not do this at JTSD. He showed us how it was possible at the junior high. Well, this aeroponic farm will make a tremendous impact on the health and wellness of our students as they take a front and center seat to where our food comes from. This farm is more than just a place to grow plants. It's a living laboratory where our 7th and 8th grade students will have an opportunity to learn firsthand about the science of plant growth, the importance of sustainable agriculture, and the vital role that healthy food plays in our lives. And beyond the educational benefits, this farm will also have a positive impact on our community. By selling our produce locally, we'll be supporting our class at the junior high and providing our community with fresh and nutritious food. Additionally, we'll be donating a portion of our crops to the least of these. This aeroponic farm is a testament to the power of collaboration and innovation. So now I'd like to turn it over to our school board president, Mr. Josh Roberts, to share a few words.
Thank you all for attending. My name is Josh Roberts. It's my pleasure to speak to you today on behalf of the board. This is what we believe to be the world's first aeroponic farm at a public school. So it's very exciting. The concept of vertical farming and agriculture is its future. We know that we can use significantly less space or land, significantly less soil and water, and we're going to reduce product loss that comes with either drought or oversaturation or pests, but I guess your pets can't eat your food too. But once we can eliminate a lot of those types of things, the net result is increased yield, which is more food. And so it's linked to, these types of places are linked to solving world hunger with mass vertical farms. And here at Nixa, we can't solve world hunger, but we can do something about it locally. And so I'm very excited about that. As a member of the board, we're always looking towards forward-thinking educational things that also have an immediate practical impact. And that's what this does, as we're donating not only just to the school, but to least of these. And so we're benefiting the students as well as the community. And that's always the goal of any project that we do as a board. But enough from me. I'm going to introduce you to somebody who knows a lot more about this program. It's Dr. Nicole McCauley. She is the CEO of McCauley Foundation, is a passionate advocate for food security, shaped by her own experiences with food insecurity as a child. Under her leadership, the McCauley Foundation focuses on creating educational, self-sustaining agricultural ecosystems that empower communities to achieve long-term food stability.
If hunger were a nation, after China and India, it would be the third largest. 1 billion people, that's billion with a B, 1 billion people are food insecure worldwide, with 50 million in America. 2,880 of those are children living here in Christian County. 1 in 4 students in each classroom has no idea where their next meal is going to come from, even right here in our junior high. Christy was great enough to get some information together the other day and talked about how as the first quarter of 2024 wrapped up, least of these experienced an 82% increase in the number of neighbors that they served versus the first quarter in 2019. So that was just before the pandemic. That's a huge shift in the amount of people that they're able to help, but also who are in need. By 2050, we're going to need 70% more food, but we're already using up 70% of the usable farmland. So we have to step up our game here in Christian County, am I right? I'm going to tell you a story through all this wind, thank you, about a student who, if you wouldn't mind, could you come up here with me, Resnick? Thank you. This is a great story of Resnick. Resnick was a student at John Thomas School of Discovery, and Resnick saw a need. He saw a need in this community, and he went to his principal, Dr. Chastain, and she listened. And so they found me and said, hey, I wonder if we can do something about this. Is there a way that we can give more food to these? I said, I'd be so glad to help. And so because of your amazing idea and things that you thought through, now that you're in high school, you're a junior in high school, this is coming to fruition, and we're here today because of that. So let's give Resnick a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, Resnick. So this hyper-local student-grown produce will be available for purchase for the first time, just found out from Mr. Blau. It's going to be available for purchase at the Junior High Craft Fair on Saturday, December 7th. And the spring semester will offer the staff, parents, and community the opportunity to enroll in something called a parent-supported agriculture subscription. So that means that you can pre-purchase food grown by your students. And as you're doing that, it's a buy one, give one, much like what Dr. Kopp was talking about. So as you do that, as you purchase that produce for your family, you're getting it into your student's body, and then you're supplying the opportunity for someone else, one of our other neighbors, to have it through Least of These. You are then also becoming a solution to ending hunger in Christian County. Nixa Junior High is donating 1,000 heads of lettuce per month to Least of These, ensuring that food insecurity in Christian County is going to end with this generation. Who's with me? So next, I would like to introduce for just a moment Ms. Christy Carter. She is the Executive Director of Least of These, and she's going to take a moment and tell you what this means for our community.
Well, I am so excited to be here and to be part of this. And when Dr. Nicole calls me, I always have time because I know it's going to be an exciting and challenging endeavor, and it's going to benefit our community always. So I was here last week with a couple volunteers, and we were able to harvest about 300 heads of lettuce already that we were able to give to families at Least of These. And by providing fresh produce to families at Least of These, we are giving nutritious food to them as they navigate food insecurity, and we are able to help them. Right now, we're serving about 1,400 Christian County families every month. And so being able to provide fresh produce is a great way for us to be able to give back and to also help them get some nutritious food. Being able to give a fresh vegetable versus a canned vegetable is always a win for our community. And so anytime we can do that, we are very grateful for that. So I thank you for this opportunity to partner. And I thank you, Mr. Blau, for all of your hard work, and for Nixa for everything that they do for our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy. One of the other amazing things that happened with this grant was that we were able to hire on paid internships. And if you have ever been to college, you know the importance of an internship, and it's so much more fun when it's paid, right? So through the, I want to make sure I say this correct, excuse me, the JAR College of Agriculture at Missouri State University, the Dean, Dr. Melissa Bledsoe, is here to tell us about the impact that has at the university.
Well, it was only a handful of years ago that Dr. McCauley visited my hydroponics class on campus and told her story, and you saw the passion she has for food insecurity and helping those in this area, and we were hooked. And from that point on, we were glad to partner with her in this endeavor. And now we have an internship program where our students who are studying agriculture and plant science can get hands-on experience here semester after semester, and also give back to the community as part of our public affairs mission. So it's a beautiful partnership. Our students get amazing experience, and we're just thrilled to be a part of this. So thank you for your partnership and the experiences for our students, such as Megan over there. She's the first intern and plowing the way for others. So we're excited to continue this in the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bledsoe. The next person I'd love to introduce you to is our horticulture consultant. This is Mrs. Andrea Kirchhoff, and she is here representing TowerFarms as well. So Andrea, could you share with us a little bit about what is happening in the ag community, what this does for the ag community?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And just thank you to everyone who's up here and in the audience who has had a role to play in being here today. It's been a journey, as you've heard, and it is such a blessing for me to be able to be down here. I live in Nebraska and own my own tower farm, and am blessed to be able to help put these farms into many different communities. And so the impact that we are having, not just right here in Christian County, but literally around the world with this kind of technology, is going to change world hunger. It is going to solve the problem of food insecurity, and we are going to get those kids. Like, think about that. 1 in 4 students right here at our junior high, 1 in 4 doesn't know where their food is coming from for their next meal. I don't know if that creates the same pit in your stomach that it does in mine, but it keeps me on task, and it keeps me focused on this mission of literally changing our future for our children. They deserve so much more, and they deserve to not have a hungry tummy. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Andrea. And it's now I want to thank our donors. So thank you so much to the Bass Pro Shop, MFA Oil, Stanley and Elaine Ball Foundation, the White River Electric Cooperative, T-Mobile, and our distinguished benefactor, the USDA, through the Urban Agriculture and Innovative Production Grant. You believed in our project. You believed in our community. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, and we wouldn't be here today. So if you're represented in the audience, please raise your hand so we can recognize you. Thank you. And please help me welcome Mr. Adam Coulter. He is with the USDA, and he is the acting district conservationist.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. I'm really impressed by the turnout here. I mean, again, this makes us feel good. I think it makes everyone up here feel good as well. To a degree, we have to be here, but you don't. And this great turnout here really means a lot to everyone here as well. So I want to say thank you for supporting this initiative and just being here on this beautiful day as well. One thing I just want to talk about here real quick is that, yes, I work for the USDA, specifically the Natural Resources Conservation Service. We are a non-regulatory agency within the USDA. Of course, when people ask me who I work for, I don't tell them I work for the USDA because they think I inspect milk and cheese, and I know nothing about that whatsoever. What our job is to help people help the land, and that's what we're doing here. And through this grant that the Nixa Public School District received, through the help of Dr. McCauley and so forth, and all the other different cooperators, is we're here to help facilitate urban agriculture. And that's very, very important. As what was said previously, is that we're starting to see that, people that live in the urban areas aren't aware of where food comes from. And there's the issues of food insecurity as well. And so, this provides an educational opportunity, but also a result-oriented initiative where food gets distributed locally through Christian County as well. And so this is a win-win situation. And so with that said, my job to a degree is easy because we just kind of work with the funds and overseeing different things, but really the hard work is through the cooperators here, through Dr. McCauley, through Alan, and everyone else here. So this is a great success. This is a great success story that I want to make sure that the national office in Washington, D.C. understands. Or maybe I shouldn't tell them because, it's Washington, D.C. But to make a long story short, they do love success stories. And this is a great one here as well. Because, again, this is local tax dollars that are coming back to you, coming back to the school district, helping feed families throughout Christian County as well. And so with that said, again, I'm touched by it as well. And I'm very, very impressed by the local turnout here as well. I think that's a great attribute to Nixa. And even though I live north of Springfield, you know what? I just might have to move down to Nixa now, and everything as well. But with that said, I want to turn things over to Alan Blum. And Alan is the horticultural guru, and that has, with Dr. McCauley, has really initiated everything here and did all the hard work and so forth.
I just want to thank everybody for showing up today. I know everybody's got a lot of busy things going on in their life. And when we set this up, I really didn't know what to expect, how many people would show up. And I'm just so thankful and so grateful that everybody wanted to take time out of their day to come see what kind of things that my students and I have been able to do. And I'm just so thankful for everybody. We've had great students here at the junior high that have put a lot of time and effort into the horticultural program, into the greenhouse, helping us do this stuff. We've got great administrators who have supported us. Parents, just everybody. Before you guys leave, one thing I'd like you to do, over here on the tables, there's some tomatoes that the kids helped us grow. There's some pumpkins, there's some gourds, some fall decorations. So after you guys get a chance to come in and see the greenhouse, I'd like you guys to stop by and grab something, take something home with you that the kids helped create here with our greenhouses and stuff. Again, I'm just so thankful for everybody. I appreciate you. And a lot of people have put a lot of time and effort into this, so it's been a great experience for all of us. It gives our kids a chance every day to come out, to go in the greenhouse and get to experience actually growing something. So it's been a wonderful time for us, and I can't wait to see what the future brings. Just so I get this right, would you guys please come help us officially open up our farm? Yeah.